Hey there, it is lunchtime on Thursday, September 29th. I want to give you a little update about some stuff that's going on. So, first, one of the gals that I work with today came up and she was like, "Do you have any of those oils to calm me down?" She's like, "I feel so anxious and I don't know why." And I mean, nothing specifically had happened, and we don't have an extremely busy day today, but I gave her a couple of oils and told her to put it on and see if that helped. I personally today, I don't know if it happened after that or after this conversation that I had or what, but for the last couple of hours, my stomach feels very nervous. I have a lot of nervous energy in my stomach. I don't know if it's specifically because of something I read. I don't know if it's because I'm picking up stuff, but it feels like kind of waves of anxiety and this like energy coming in. Again, I don't know. I guess I'm wondering if anybody else is experiencing this. I had a conversation with a guy on the phone earlier. He had called in. He was getting ready to send wire over money for a closing for tomorrow, and somehow we got on the subject of PNC Bank and something about it being across the street. And I said, "Too bad you can't just walk that over instead of wiring it or something." And he's like, "No kidding." He's like, "They were closed because of a security breach." And I was like, that's what they told you. Like their physical location was closed here in Indianapolis. I don't know if it was just one branch or if it was a bunch, but it was closed because of a security breach. Well, if you get on PNC, and he also said they were supposed to be closing like 120 branches. That all came out earlier this year, and they had a huge, huge security breach a few months ago that made the news. And so of course, as soon as he said that, I didn't believe what he said. I mean, I believed he said that. I didn't believe that that was the truth of what was going on. And so I don't know. I think he was like, "Well, what do you mean?" I don't even remember what I said, but I kind of said this. I said, "Well, you could consider me a huge conspiracy theorist." And I said, "If I were you, I would get money out of the bank. Do not believe them that it was a security breach. There is stuff going on, all the stuff that we know is going on this week." And so, it's like I find myself in this situation of trying to warn the people that will listen, and knowing that I can't warn a lot of people because they won't listen. Maybe that's what's making me anxious, is knowing that we are going to get hit by a lot of people who are going to be wanting to know what's going on, and knowing that we have the answers and knowing that they won't listen. I also have somebody that for a few days now, I can't even remember how it started, but she had responded to one of my older videos and was asking me about different things. I think she was asking about the med beds. And I said, you don't need to be worrying about the med beds right now. You need to be worrying about the financial takedown that's going on. So she started asking, well, what do I do about this? And what do I do about this? And I'm getting a lot of those questions on some of my older videos. What do I do about my IRA? What do I do about this? What do I do? And I'm like, I don't know what we all need to do, but get some cash on hand and get some food in your possession, because things are about to go down, and they are literally in the process of going down. So I think maybe that's part of where my nerves comes from, is this like I'm picking up what on other people are picking up, or whether I'm knowing what's coming from people who are caught off guard. I don't know. I'm surprised I'm feeling this anxious about what's going on, because I know in my heart I have done as much preparation as I can. I'm good with what happens, or at least I think I'm good with what happens. So I don't know where all this anxiety is coming from. But I am curious if anybody else is feeling that wave of anxiety that is kind of floating through the air. because there is a lot of shit going on right now in all forms with financial, that nuclear threat that we've all been hearing might happen, could be going on here soon. So I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff, and it does feel very much like the culmination of everything we are waiting for has started. It is in the process. It is happening. And I don't know. It's just kind of a weird feeling to like, oh my God, it's finally here, and here we go. So I want to know, how are you guys doing? Are you feeling this? Are you cool and calm as a cucumber, or is this affecting you even though you are as prepared as you can be? That's kind of what I'm wondering. And what are you experiencing from other people? Are other people who were not as prepared asking questions from you? Are they, are you seeing people panic or whatever? That's kind of what I'm wondering. So anyway, post in the comments. I want to know what's going on with everybody, and I will talk to you later. Bye.